I guess it wasn't very infinite after all. Hello everyone, I'm Barry, and it would seem that Bubblegum Sim Infinity has went the way of the dodo bird. It has become fish food because it is sitting at currently 20,000 players. It's only been out for 3 months and it's already at 20,000 players. Now, because they make announcements every time they update the game, we can actually look at the graph that is on like player tracker websites to see what players was on at the time of each update. So we'll start off at update 8, and I promise this will actually be very entertaining. So update 8, which came out 3 weeks ago, was the beach update, last update I played. It came out June 16th and had 106,000 players, okay? 106,000 players 3 weeks ago. We go to update 9, which brought the bruh invasion, which yes, it is that cringe, and it launched June 22nd. It released to 25,000. That's right. Just 7 days later, it dropped to 25,000. The funniest thing about it, the day before it updated, it had 28,000, meaning it had more players without the update than it did with the update. Insane. And update 10 dropped yesterday. It had 22,000 players before the update dropped, and once it dropped, it had 22,000 players. So, an amazing growth, one that's never been seen before. I feel like we are just another 3 weeks out before this game hits 15,000 players, and then I think a few weeks after that, it will hit 10,000 players. I don't think this game has much a future anymore. I think it's kind of gone the way of the dodo bird, as I said, because it's just clearly a copy and paste at this point. This is actually one of the worst drop-offs I've ever seen in a game because it's happening so quick. The only other game I could think about it is one that you've probably all forgotten about, which is Pets Go, made by Big Games. That game used to have about 100,000 players, and it's sitting at 3,000 players. Could have fooled me because they still update it every other week. I was still thinking this game was getting like 80,000, 100,000 players, feeling like I was going insane why a game like this was doing well. But no, it's completely fell off the face of the planet too. 3,000 players, that's insane. That means Total Tower Defense has twice as many players right now. I mean, granted, they're like mostly bots, but still an insane thing to be compared to Total Tower Defense. But regardless, to me, it's just super clear. You can see they're copy and pasting. The update they dropped yesterday, they added in a shop, which was already in the beach event and in the Dice World and a few other updates. They added in a, quote, festival pass, which is just the pass we've had. It's the challenge pass. We've had those since update 2. We have an egg, which is fun. We've never had eggs before in any update, so that's a very exciting thing. That's a joke. We have like 100 eggs. We have the cool trio, which is a set of challenges. Basically, it's the Gem Genie, that instead of trading potions with gems, they trade tokens and potions. So, how great. And lastly, we have the festival wheel, which is the same wheel. We've had a bunch. We had it in the beach event. We have it in the general overworld. Like, we have it everywhere. So, nothing new. It's a complete copy and paste. The mystery boxes are just swapped for festival ones. The ticket currency shoved into the wheel. But other than that, the wheel is the exact same. We've seen it a billion times. Now, I think another reason the game is failing is because the chances of pets, they're just insane. There was one pet in one of, I think it was the 100,000 egg. It was like 1 in a million to get. I opened about 800,000 eggs and I didn't get it. I never got it. So that's now incomplete in my index. That hurts. I spent so long trying to get that with maximum luck. I am a free-to-play player, but come on. Like, that's just unfeasible. Me sitting with 3.8 million eggs open, 910 hours put in, and I've gotten one secret. Now, granted, it was a 1 in a 4 billion shiny secret with only 123 existing in the world, so I mean, that's pretty cool. But I opened 1.2 million eggs during the beach event on a single egg, constantly with the best luck boost and elixirs, and I got nothing of value. Not a secret, not nothing. So that whole time that I spent was wasted, and I think people are sick and tired of wasting their time because it's just not possible. Most of the secrets now are like a 1 in 250 million chance or 1 in a billion chance. That is insane. No one's going to get that unless you're super pay to win or grinding all day. So yeah, it croaked. Thanks for watching. I just had to talk about this because Bubblegum Sim Infinity, they always make the worst decisions. They have the chance to make something great and they just keep going for the same garbage that they tried in Mining Sim 2, and it butters my croissant in improper ways. By the way, I'm keeping the dollar.